20 hours ago, the official Lords of the Fallen Twitter tweeted out that the newest patch update was available, and there is a lot that they are changing in this patch. There's a ton of new items, definitely festive for the holidays, so let's see everything they changed and what they have in store for us. So the Seasons of Revelry Part 1, Offerings of Osiris, is now out and live. This is update version 1.1.394, and it will be giving us spell pack number 2, new projectiles, new boss weapons and abilities, and holiday decorations, just to name a few items. So just so you know, I will link all the patch notes down in the description below, so if you want to take the time and go read through them, you are more than welcome to do so. Now, getting the quick items out of the way, the spell pack number 2, it's going to include the Area Devastating Immolation, Brother Knight's Radiant Shield Throw, so if you want to be Captain America, that Radiant spell is for you, and the ability to shoot skin-piercing icicles from your fingertips. We're also getting 3 new projectiles, Explosive Mines, Blood Vomit, and Frostworms. Another interesting change is they are giving all the boss weapons new abilities. Right now, only the Light Reaper's Dual Blades and Pieta and Elan's sword combo had a secret ability, but now they've gone through and given every single boss weapon a secret ability. You'll just have to unlock certain secrets in order to use them. And per usual, with any update that we get for Lords of the Fallen, the vestiges do change, and now the vestiges are going to look very festive in Lords of the Fallen. They've also given us a update as to what's going to be happening next week. In update number 2, the Trial of the 3 Spirits is going to be out, and that is going to be an entire quest line where you can get 3 new armor sets, each representing one of the 3 factions. That's going to be very exciting. I'm super stoked about that. We're also going to be getting the Mirror of Distortion. This is going to involve a quest line that allows you to alter your hair color, your character appearance, facial features. All of that is coming next week. We're also getting new Grievous attacks. So for critical attacks in Lords of the Fallen, every single one is going to have 2 separate animations for the different weapon types. You'll have a single-handed Grievous attack and a dual-hand Grievous attack. The storage box is coming. That's going to allow you to deposit 2,000 items, helping you free up your inventory space. You'll also be able to rebind your keypad, and of course, snowballs are coming next week. So here are the 6 new spells and the 3 throwables and exactly how you attain them. I'm going to put the list up on the screen and read them off to you, but you need to defeat each wielder of this spell or this throwable in order for them to drop it for you and for it to become yours. Our first throwable is Imbuing Chalice that allows you to build blood loss up on your enemies. We have Lambent Feint, which is going to perform a quick backward step before firing an arrow of radiant magic, which inflicts holy damage and smite buildup. Smite Shield, hurl a shield of radiant magic, inflicting holy damage. Explosive Snare is another throwable mine, which explodes if stepped on by an enemy, inflicting fire and build burn up. Incinerating Blast is a charge up and launching of a fire flame projectile, and that does fire and ignite damage. We have Seared Soul, which is summoning of a seared soul who will rush in the direction of an enemy before exploding. This is going to inflict burn buildup. Bursting Grub, which is a throwable umbral creature which bursts, inflicting frostbite damage. We have Hibernal Cleave, which is a swing of an axe of an umbral magic, causing a line of damaging ice formations to erupt from the ground, inflicting frostbite. And lastly, we have Puncturing Hail, which is going to cause iceborne projectiles to inflict frost buildup on your enemies. You're now also going to be able to farm the Faction Shrine currencies outside of multiplayer. You can use Pause to get the drop rate to go higher, but it will be a very low drop rate to begin with, and it will only drop from elite enemies of each faction in Lords of the Fallen. Cockagen's quest has also been fixed because previously players were unable to finish it, but just be aware that this fix does not fix existing saves automatically. You need to defeat the additional boss where she can help for it to be unlocked, and it also is going to prevent this bug from ever happening again. They have also added a ton of different changes to multiplayer, fixing little things here and there, and overall quality of life of multiplayer to be better overall. As I said, I'm going to leave these patch notes linked in the description below so you guys can go check it out. There's about 15 multiplayer changes and a ton of different collision changes and audio fixes, and if you're interested, you can go check those out for yourself. They've also fixed different visual changes that were a problem in the old patches. They've fixed areas in Shrine of Adir. They've also fixed areas in the Empyrean, Lower Calrath, and many other areas where players would clip through or where throwable items would not affect the surface in any way after they were thrown. And lastly, they have linked a letter to their free content roadmap from 2023 to 2024, and they just want to let you guys know that they are working incredibly hard behind the scenes to make sure that all of this free content that's coming is coming out as soon as possible and will come out at the highest quality. But I think overall, guys, this is a big win for CI Games, and the fact that they continually are on top of their patches, constantly changing things and listening to community feedback. That is just a massive win, and I love seeing that from a game studio. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are you guys excited they're doing all this free content for us, or do you think all of this should have been available at launch and they're just trying to make up for a rocky start? Let me know what you guys think, and if you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can know when I'm making more content. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and until next time, stay safe, enjoy the game, and I'll see you in the next one.